Good morning, traders! Bum, 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 bum. Let's do this, guys.
Mitch in the morning show.
All right, guys. Welcome. J&M in the mornings. Starting up here. All right.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna open up mine. Send my people to yours. Uh,
All right. Just checking the
yeah,
stream here.
honestly, I brought my loss down. Like, yesterday was a losing day, but that's okay because I actually brought my losses down from $50 all the way to my net loss yesterday was only $18 after commissions. And so I actually had one more winning trade um, on AWX. And as sketchy as it was to trade, I just thought it would end up washing out on low volume for the rest of the day. And so I held it for a while and I ended up taking advantage of it. But I brought that loss down from it was probably like a $56 net loss to like a $18 net loss. And so happy with it. All right.
Yeah. I did a lot of review or a video yesterday, especially on that trade more on AWX. Just to kind of just find on where we went wrong and kind of our idea behind our psychology and what we were thinking. And I can tell that at least from when you got in, you clearly stated that you wanted to risk off of 410. And we
What'd you say?
that you when you
Here,
got in.
I didn't hear that last part.
Yeah, when you got in,
Okay.
you clearly stated that you wanted to risk off of 410,
Right.
and we got that squeeze up to 4.
And then I just held it to like
Yeah,
450
it
or whatever it was.
squeezed to 4, like 410, 420, came back actually to 410, hung around there at 410 for a couple seconds there, had
You're
some
breaking up
prints.
some.
It had some prints there in the tens and the 410s, and then I actually got a little bit short there at 420, and then you held it all the way through 428.
Yeah, man. That's what I knew. I think I told you that yesterday. I knew I held that one way too long. Like I just got done with it. Like I didn't want to lose, you know. I just held it. I was too, I held and prayed. I bag held it, and so that was the problem.
Yeah, definitely. We just it wasn't the right chart to trade.
We'll hold on. You're breaking up a lot, man. I can barely hear you.
All right, just give me a second. It's probably just the stream health. Let me take a look.
All right, yeah. I just titled the stream on Mitch's stream today. Find link here. I don't have to work.
What's up, Fizzo? Let me check it out. I think I got a couple messages. Not sure if it was yours specifically. No, I had gotten a message from Robert and Johnny. Other than that, I haven't received a message from anyone else, at least an email. If you were trying to send me something, Fizzle. All right, guys. Oh, the steam.
Bud. We gotta steam, bud. Yeah.
The steam's going on,
We've been
guys.
talking all day. Come on. It's over.
Man, John, you're starting to break up for me even now. I don't know what's going on. I think it's your internet, man.
Huh?
I think your internet's breaking up, man, and so that's why you're hearing me break out.
Mine is not working like well enough.
Yeah, it's your internet.
Yeah. And so I'm just gonna cancel the payment. Hold on.
Man.
Use. I'm sure you'll still get a bunch of more people over here. A lot of time, like with my stream. Um,
Hey John, I'm gonna call you back. See if the connection gets a little better. All right. You there, buzz?
yo, what's up, man?
There you go. Got you back on there. A lot better connection there. All right.
Yeah, bud. It's alright, buddy.
Too much pool time. All right. All right, John. Fizzle was asking to check some
Yeah, let me see it.
some tradables. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Eric. Good morning, NYC. Good morning, Callum.
Hush, bud. No, not right now, bud. And if you do, we're not gonna go swimming later. You gotta listen to me, buddy, okay? Deal?
All right. I'm trying to go through some of these stocks right quick. Let me see IHT. All right. Let's check out this news for IHT. Announced a sale of its Yuma hotel for 16.25 million. So that's pretty much the news there. Here's some interesting. It declared a dividend. When's the dividend? Yeah, it's records of August 8th. So if you're holding the stock to August 8th, you can get a dividend on IHT. Hey, there you go, 7. I thought Robinhood you could do that before. I guess it wasn't free, but hey guys, just give me 1 second. Trying to talk to John here. Give me 1 second, guys. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. All right, let's try to get John back in here.
What's up,
There we
man? Can you hear
are.
me?
Yeah, perfect. Loud and clear, man. So Fizzo, I'm checking out
Good.
those stocks for you right now. Is IHT, RDHL, and NSYS tradable?
Let's see.
So we got IHT.
Let's see. I'm watching. I mean, not RXI, IHT. I don't think our IHT. It doesn't look like it would be tradable. No, it's not. IHT's not. DXCM. DXCM is.
What about RDHL?
RDHL is not.
NSYS.
Nope. Damn.
Yes, Jeremy. You're right on, man. You know that level 2 form right here.
I'm looking at ESIO. I can trade ESIO. Hey, buddy, get out of there. Get out of the bathroom. Ruby gapping up some.
I like that ESIO. I'm checking it out right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one too. I'm watching DXCM. I traded on the other day. I traded CAT. And you know it for a nice short setup, and so I'm looking at that one too. BIOC. BIOC spiking up some as well. I'm watching this one. BIOC. But yeah, it's kind of one of those days where not much is tradable. That I mean, we got some on TEFs, but my favorite ones aren't tradable, unfortunately, today. Yeah, at NYC though, appreciate the. Yeah, I'm having fun on my vacation. I appreciate it, NYC.
All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm taking a look at ESIO, guys. ESIO. I could see that it's holding a nice level above that drive into the close yesterday. The drive into the close was at 2068. That's very important level right there. All right, and now we're up there.
Somebody talking about LEDS?
No, ESIO.
Oh, sorry.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ESIO right here.
There's also LEDS, but what were you saying?
So what I'm seeing in this chart is it's definitely bullish. If you look on the daily, we have some room. Kind of has a long trend line from the top.
Ear? What's wrong with your ear, bud? Your ear hurts. You have an earache. I'm sorry, bud. Here, why don't you go lay down? You can watch your iPad. You can watch a movie. You ate breakfast? Sorry, my son is. He's up. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I apologize if y'all can.
No stress, man. No stress. All right, so this is what I'm seeing on the daily, guys. A long trend line here. We're looking for it to get above here for more of a long side. And for it to break down, it would have to break down below here on the 1627. So we would have to see it below the daily, probably down below 1699. So it's a far ways to go down. Has a lot more room on the upside. This stock does have good news. It does have what it does have is earnings. Earnings came out. They beat earnings, and they also beat on revenues. If you see here, it says that the company has topped consensus revenue estimate 4 times over the last 4 quarters. This is one of the key things that traders that trade off of earnings like to look for. How many times they beat their estimate over the last quarters. So that usually just shows more of a bullish sign, strength in the stock and its investors. Zach ranks at a 3 at a hold. So it's just more earnings news, guys.
Yeah, this is an earnings play. I'm gonna go look at that Arian's World guy that posts the trade ideas thing and see if I can see anything else that's moving. All right,
yeah,
so
Mitch. Yeah, 7. I hope to meet you up there. Just let me know, man. We'll connect, man. Hit me up.
Buddy, turn that down. They got QTRH. I don't know if this one's going to be tradable. A lot of these.
Yeah, I've been seeing it's not that big of a Tradenet day.
Yeah. HLIT gapping up some.
Get over here now.
GNCA.
No, we're not doing that. If you act like that, then we're not doing it at all. Come sit.
CRIS.
Go sit.
CRIS looks interesting. Yeah, sorry, my son's throwing a temper tantrum right now. Hold on, I can mute the mics. I can't hear it. I'm gonna go handle that. I'll be right back, guys.
All right, no stress, man. All right, guys. Let me see the chart for BioC. Alright guys, you see BioC keeps doing this run up and failing kind of maneuvers. So you get that morning run pre-market, and then immediately in pre-market it kind of fades. See, we're down to this level and there's 498s. Keeps trying to get up here, but not gaining some support down there. Really not seeing anything too crazy, guys. I'm trying to see the gappers list. Nothing that I'm really just overall excited about, as we can't trade some of the top movers like IHT. Take a look at the gappers list here. We got LEDS on there, but it's not really one of my top trades. Really has a tendency of going straight up, straight down. We got here on there at the bottom for me. Let's see how that here map. It's been going up. You know, the only thing is the volume on this stock isn't that high. Let's see this GDS. GDS is kind of interesting, but I think it's gonna start creating a little bit of a range there. But you can at least keep your eye on it, as this is huge reversal. Could just downtrend all the way down. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set an alert for 24.51. This is what I like to do, guys, for important levels. I'm just trying to figure out where the important level that I want to alert myself to. So I set this alert, guys, with Thinkorswim. As simple as that. Boom. Now it's set. It's gonna let me know if it gets below this level. It's important level right here, 24.51. And I'll be able to start seeing that sink down here into the 23s, 24s, maybe get it to the 23, 22s. So far, nothing too crazy. Maybe NAKD opportunity as it still has a gap up there.
I'm looking at a CRIS. I mean, that one's up from $1.60. It's at 2. It reached as high as 210. It's over 2 now. So I'm watching CRIS as well.
All right, is that tradable?
Yeah, it's tradable.
All right. All right. We got up there 195. Above 2, it looks like we have the next move to 243. And we see we're up there at 210, holding those 2s there. What I would want to see on this stock is big bids, guys, because you see where the volume's coming in on. It's when the surge is coming. So look for low volume on pullbacks, high volume on breakouts, guys. Low volume on pullbacks, high volume on breakouts. Looking to set an alert for this stock.
MOC. 7's talking about MOC.
MOC.
And it's up some. I doubt it's tradable. Like one thing like I've gotten pretty good at, like you can look at stocks. The whole thing with TEFs and Tradenet is that the stock has to have at least 500,000 shares traded in the last 3 months. And so if you look at a stock and it kind of comes out of nowhere with big volume and kind of spikes up, that usually means it's probably not going to be tradable, where it's like second day plays are more tradable. And, you know, stocks that have had at least some volume in the last few months are usually the ones that are tradable.
All right, right there. That 221 mark is going to be very important. That 220 right there. Important resistance
level. Check my DM.
Oh, in the D.
You DM'd me, Mitch?
The DM.
Yeah.
Got you in the DM.
All right. You sliding into my DMs, Mitch?
Hey, slide. Ruby.
Yeah, I haven't checked my Discord in like.
What's up with your Ruby? Is Ruby tradable? Let's check that out.
I don't know.
Let's take a look at this chart.
Yes.
It's gapped up pretty nice there. I like that kind of short right here. You see it's been really downtrending. Got a little bit of volume, a little buying there at like 178. Spiked up. Now it looks like it's not going to be able to hold.
Yeah, man.
It looks like we might blow up also.
Yeah, man, that's my wife's alarm. She sets that. Yeah.
Looks like we're getting nuked, guys.
Yeah, man. I can't get my Discord to work. My internet is just overall just bad.
Hey, Seven, if you want to contact me, you can always contact me at outcome@gmail.com. You can always contact me also on my email.
Mitch, you need to make yourself a Twitter, brother.
Yeah.
Like Twitter, I actually use Twitter a lot. I use Twitter a good bit.
Yeah, I got to get back maybe on the social media life. I mean, I try not to use social media that much. It's not that I'm necessarily against it. I just feel like, you know, there's a point in my life where I just spent way too much time towards it. And so I kind of went away from it completely. And so I kind of try to stay away from it. But I agree with you completely. It definitely is a good tool for traders to connect. Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you see me, like, you're on my real Facebook. Like, I posted for my wife's and I's anniversary, and, like, I don't post anything else. Like, I've been on a vacation for, like, 4 days now, and I still haven't posted, like, anything, you know?
Happy wife, happy life,
I'm not,
man. Happy wife, happy life.
Right. Okay, hey, yeah, 7. All right. I got you, 7. I just checked it.
Alright, guys. Looking more into this Ruby here. Let's see if we got any news here. There you go. Looks like we got a patent. Let's check it out.
Let me see. I wonder if there's, so yeah, the month of free Tradenet, or not, I don't know what I'm talking about, the month of free Tradenet. No, the month of the 20% off Tradenet deal is over. I wonder if that link works now. Let's see. Let's see if that link works. Because I got a few people asking me about it.
The 20%?
Yeah, the 20%'s over.
Yeah,
I think
it's just gonna be the 10%.
It ended.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use the 10% one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think the sales are over, but you can still get a way better deal, getting the 10% off from the original price.
Right. Yeah, I mean 10% off's good. Yeah, it's a good deal.
I mean, that's what I got. Yeah.
Like, right. And I mean, it's 10% off any package. Like the sale was just the extra package. This one's 20% off everything. So. The only problem is, like, I've been, like, they've been, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to talk about it, but I've been having I feel like the link they gave me didn't work, and they didn't credit me, because I had a bunch of people tell me they signed up through my link and then it never showed. And so, I mean, I'm not that worried about it. Like, I always tell people it's, like, easier to go through Tradenet themselves, but if you want to support, you know, beginner trading, you can go through the link.
So what's up with that soda chart? You see that stock? That stock held pretty crazy.
But yeah, did you look at FNJN yet, Mitch?
FNJ. All right. Check it out.
FNJN.
Yeah,
it's starting to spike.
Yeah, I've traded it before. All right, let's.
It's not tradable. What?
Yeah, it happens a lot. It happens a lot with this stock. I've actually been restricted on ShareTrader in the past.
Oh, that's dumb, man.
It happens, man. Looks like we got news of a patent on it.
Nah, it's worthless for me.
Yeah. It's also a revenue increase. It's a increase of 200% year over year. It's looking like today, guys. Yeah. It's gonna be more of a scanner play day, guys. I'm really not looking at anything particularly at the open. I'm gonna more react to what happens. Yeah, there's some stocks that are hotter, like IHT and FNJN, but they're really not. They're not tradable with Tradenet.
Sorry.
So, seeing as they're not tradable with Tradenet, I have a tendency of just not focusing on it. There's really no point. I like to focus on the stocks that Tradenet will let us trade, and so
yeah, right.
I'm gonna go ahead and focus more on like BioC, see what happens with AWX. Expecting kind of the same thing. Morning panic, guys, and a little test run up, and then probably failing hard through some support levels, but really not interested in it unless I start really seeing a real bearish trend and it continuously follows the same pattern. I'm also going to be watching GDS to come down below 2450. 2450 would be the price that I could see this really breaking down. Until that breaks that price, I wouldn't really call it a bearish trend. And then other than that, I'll take a look at NAKD and BioC. As BioC keeps gapping up there, tried to get up there to 6, failed to get up there to 6 again. Been holding pre-market. As you see, it's been holding pre-market with a 535 base there. You can do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert at 529, guys, on the downside. 529 set on the downside for BioC. And that way, if that important level breaks, I'll be there to focus on it. Another thing I want is if it can get above this 580, it's probably going to get near that 590. So I want to at least be near the stock on the long side. If it gets up here near this levels, good volume, we could maybe get up here and test this 610. That way I got 2 alerts set on both ways. And that way I can get to the stock if it makes a move towards the directions or towards important levels that I'm looking for. I'm liking more and more this chart on NAKD, guys. It can fill this gap down here to 414. Maybe make a first move down to 469 from 5. What are you thinking about that right there, John?
Sorry, brother. I'm trying to deal with. What was that, man? What's up, brother?
Check out NAKD.
NAKD. I mean, I like it if it washes underneath the VWAP, but it needs some good volume, and then maybe down to that 450 level for a target. The volume's low, which is the biggest problem, but it's got some support at 450. I like it down to 450 if it holds under the VWAP, you know.
Yeah, gonna really pay attention to this one at the open. I have that feeling, you know, we got up there on Tuesday, had some highs. Wednesday kind of had a consolidation for the bearish pattern, and now when we break underneath 5, it's gonna get a pretty good surge, probably down to the support there at 469. So I can expect a bounce there at 469. I'm gonna show you guys right where I'm looking at. Yeah, I'll just slide this up. Alright guys, so what I can expect is a move to this 469 or 470. So I'm going to set it there at 470.
Sorry. Forgot I was on stream for a second.
Someone's having fun.
Started to whistle. Gotta get my whistling in. I'm a morning person. My wife is not.
Oh.
You know. And so
I'm a morning
I'm up
person.
in the mornings.
I'm a morning
she hates
person also, man. I'm like,
I love the morning.
Yeah,
man.
jam
like,
music, start having fun.
Yeah, like whenever I became a morning person, like whenever I was younger, my dad sent me to military school. And it's actually a pretty messed up story. Like my dad was kind of strict, right? And anytime I would get a C in school, anytime I would get a C, just a C, not like a failing grade, not a D, but anytime I would get a C in school, my dad would make me go to summer school, right? And so I went to summer school for like 3 years out of my high school, you know, out of my high school time. And so I'm actually grateful that he did it now because, I mean, I learned everything twice and I got a really good grasp of everything. But one year I got a D and he sent me to military school. And when I did that, I had to wake up early every morning, and now I kind of became a morning person. But I don't know if I would have been one if he wouldn't have sent me there. Still kind of a dick move.
Hey, the
but,
force,
you know.
the force.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I learned everything twice. All right, there we go. All right, so yes, I changed the links. I gave everybody the link. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm back.
Guys, one thing I do like about Lightspeed, it has an ability to show you P&L on just cents. Like, so you can only see like if you're up 10 cents or 5 cents versus as the actual share size and realize. I'm trying to kind of block out the actual realized and unrealized amount and trying to only pay attention to the cents traded. And that way, when I size up through this strategy, I don't have that emotional effect to the actual changing in the speed of the realized and unrealized.
Wait. So that's what that message meant, Quantum. Quantum Master says Robinhood gave everyone free extended hours trading. I did get an email from Robinhood saying market closed, no problem. And so that's what I was hoping that's what they do. So yeah, apparently on Robinhood you can trade in pre-market and after hours now. That's great.
Yeah,
that's a smart move. I mean,
it's gonna be interesting for sure.
They're challenging Webull. Like Webull and them are going head to head. And obviously Webull's my sponsor, and so I still like Webull more. I think Webull, it just has better features, but that's still cool that Robinhood's adding that. The biggest difference, like the biggest pro in Robinhood as opposed to Webull, is that Robinhood has an option for you where you don't have to follow the T2 rule, and so your funds are credited to your account immediately after you trade. That's the biggest kind of problem with Webull, I think, but I still think Webull is it has a way better platform, way better charting. You can put study indicators, all that stuff on there. So I think I think that kind of won me over with Webull.
Tiva, all right, there you go. Appreciate that call out, Matt. Thank you for the call out for Tiva. Stocks like that, I do like to see if they are moving. So let me take a look.
Ooh, yeah, look at that thing. Looking for it to wash back on the
look at BioC, guys. BioC there, guys, just broke through that 529 and just hammered down there back to 5. I was waiting for it. Yes. I was gonna watch it at the open, but there it goes, guys. It didn't wait for me, guys.
Yeah.
It just sank down there like a rock. All right, let's put Tiva.
Robinhood gang, 7. Gang.
There you go.
Robinhood gang.
What's up with Tiva? What's up? Is there any news? Let's find out.
Yeah, I also think this morning, man, I'm going to wait a little bit longer to jump into a trade. One thing I'm noticing, like yesterday's a great example. Like yesterday, I had 2 profitable trades and then 1 losing trade. My 1 losing trade was the first trade I got into yesterday, and it was a $50 loss. And I kind of slowly fought my way back with 2 other profitable trades and brought that loss down from 50 to only 10, to a $10 loss. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer to jump into a trade. Market opens up in 30 seconds, though, guys.
Yep, going to be watching NAKD, guys, out the open. And then Tiva to see how it reacts there, guys.
All right. There's the bell.
All right, watching NAKD there.
You're looking at it for a short?
Well, just more along, just waiting for see the open and see what's going on with it. I do like it if it gets underneath 5 for a short. Start really looking bearish.
Here, go ask your mom, buddy.
Rejecting 539s would be good here for NAKD.
Look at DXCM. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but DXCM starting to push up.
DXCM, yeah, there you go.
2,
CNX.
3.
Let me get my high day momentum scanner going here for you guys. NSYS going off there, guys. NSYS there, guys. I can't trade it, but it definitely is getting a good momentum pull there, guys. Wish I would be able to trade that one. That looks like where all the momentum is. There's also chat rooms really interested. I'll put that out there. Chat rooms really interested in that NSYS. Up there to $8 now.
That one's not tradable, is it?
Yeah, it's not tradable. I got Mock that showed up there for a second. MOC. Maybe we could watch that one. Trying to get the momentum scanner for you guys. Scroll up here.
ESIO starting to tank back down. It just broke underneath the VWAP area. The VWAP's not quite low enough for me to want to jump into it. If I got into ESIO, I'd want to get in like around the high of the day, or set my risk on ESIO around the high of the day at like 2160.
CENX guys, CENX guys, that's a good runner for today. You could watch that.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Watching also
DXCM.
GDS here, guys, underneath 25. See if it comes down here.
Push. Alright, go sit in front now. Now.
Alright, I'm in DXCM, going short with 10 shares. Sorry guys, my son is throwing a fit right now.
It's all good, man. I'll just lower the volume a little bit, so just speak up when you speak up.
Yeah, I just muted it when he started to freak out.
No stress. You know? It's just part of it.
Yeah.
Tiva there, guys, breaking 23s, guys. It had beat estimates, so let's see if it can get up there to 23.45. That's the support that it needs to break. It's a resistance right now. It's an old support. There's, guys, GDS there, guys, hammering down there. Watching this GDS.
I'm in DXCM. It's starting to spike. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just watching it closely here. Seeing if it'll reject that VWAP. Yeah, I'm going to get out here for a $16 loss. Oh, wait. It didn't fill me. There we go. Got out for a $16 loss. It happens. Bigger losses are going to happen. Watching CENX here, though.
I'm looking for a bounce back, guys, somewhere in that 24.50 range for GDS.
Man, my thinkorswim is lagging again, and this is the problem I'm having with this. Like, I've been having this over and over and over again. Like, my thinkorswim continuously lags with this hotel internet, and it's just negatively affecting my trading.
Hey, it's part of trading.
Like DXCM,
part of trading, traveling, man. It's just part of the game, man.
I would have jumped in CENX on the spike back up to 1350 around the VWAP, but it just...
All right, guys, maybe looking to get in GDS, guys, somewhere in the 2470. Looking for 24.6. I have on my price 24.67, but I needed to get above there, just a little bit up there, a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to watch this on the other thing too. Hold on.
Let it make another little bounce here. I like the volume when it was coming down, and then a good slow volume there on that first green candle. Let it bounce here, probably to the 70, 73, and that's where I'll be looking to take probably about some good range on this stock. So I have to risk up there probably about 30 or 40 cents. Yeah. So I'm only going to go with 100 shares to balance that out there on the risk there.
Yeah. This is when I made money on yesterday.
Oof, you see it rejected. It rejected at 66 there.
Yeah.
I said 67, it went 67, 66 and just rejected. I'm trying to get it to bounce one more time there, guys. I don't want to chase it. It's a good rejection there, though.
I'm going to connect to my...
There's 60 on the ask.
Mobile hotspot.
$64. All right, there, guys. I'm short there at 24.85 there, guys. 100 shares there, guys. You see it right here on the messages. First profit will be 24.21. Gonna risk off of 25, guys. I'm risking off of 25, guys.
There we go. Alright, I got it back. I think this one's working back. There we go.
Looking for this to get back underneath here, guys. Back underneath here. So it's like right here. I'm looking for this move right back down to about 39s.
Yeah, it's looking good now. I like actually this move here. I'm looking at CENX here. CENX might jump up in on this spike if it can get up a little bit higher here. With 100 shares or so. ESIO breaking out some here.
Alright, guys. Let's see if we can get down beneath this now. There you go. A little surge down there. Below 24.50 is going to be interesting here. There you go.
I'm going to take a small starter in CENX, 50 shares right here, just in case it washes a little bit early. And then plan to add if it gets back up to that 1347 level.
Yeah, at 24.45, I agree, Matt. That definitely is a magic number if it gets below that.
SIO, man, that thing spiked up.
Giving this time here to crack down, guys. The reason I'm not taking profit here, guys, is that I risked about 20 cents when I was going into this, so I'm looking to take profit more in this surge here down below. There you go, guys. Trying to take profit there at 25 there, guys. canceled.
Good job, man.
I gotta get out on the ass there. I gotta take some profit here, so that if it bounces up on me, I'm gonna be fine here. I'm putting out an order at 38 there. I wasn't able to fill my order there. As you see, that's what happens sometimes when you put it on the bid and it doesn't fill there, guys.
CENX, I'm in CENX going short with an entry of 13.26.
Alright, I got filled there, guys, at 24.36 there, guys. So now I only have 50 shares, guys. I'm up 38 cents. I'm already up $24, guys. On only 100 shares, guys.
Nice work, brother.
Yeah, what happened there, guys?
Yeah, I'm in CENX going short.
I was able to put an order out at 83 there when it spiked up, and I got filled there actually at the top. Now I'm looking for this move down. If it gets below 24.29, guys, I'll look for an ad there to this move through the 24s. Above here, guys, I'm going to hold to break even now.
I'm holding CENX entry of 13.26. It's down to 13.19 now. If it spikes up here, I'll plan to add a little bit.
CRIS, that looks nice and weak at the open. Had a lot of volume there, but holding that 190 there, guys. Alright, guys, gonna put some up here on the ask there to get filled here. Trying to get filled a little bit more on the ask. I'm gonna wait for it to get below this. I want it to get back down. But
let's see if we can get this wash on CENX. I'm holding it with my average.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad. I don't know if it is in the stream, but you're breaking up.
Yeah.
GDS, guys, this is what I'm watching right here, guys. That VWAP, guys. VWAP's right there, guys. We got down 1, up 1, down 2, up 2. Let's see it hold here and then come back below. Don't want it above this price. I'm not going to let it become a loser there, guys. There's 72 on the ask. Remember, I'm in there at 85 there. Just got to be careful here. 80.
Alright, I'm holding CENX. It's washing out. My level 2 and Thinkorswim's lagging a little bit here.
There's 81s, guys. Gotta be careful here. Alright, guys, I'm out there. 24.90. So I was able to get out there at 24.85 there. It filled. So that's perfect. Got out there, break even there, guys. Got 50 shares there, down there at 24.36. So overall $24 made there on this stock. So what I'm going to look now more is if it can hold these resistance up there, then come up, come down, come up, come down somewhere in this area again, then come up and fail to get above that area. If it gets above here now, I'll just go ahead and I'll let it go. But if it fails to break out 25, a CNEX there looks good there.
Look at a little bit tighter, scarier. Alright, so yeah, I'm in with 150 as my full sizing now. Looking for it to come back down.
On CRIS? short MGM, CRIS. See that Ruby holding there.
Alright, there goes. I'm in there's CENX Jack. Stop playing with the AC, bud. Alright, there we go. 318. Let's see if we get a
Have a good day, Tiny.
Alright, Tiny, have a good one.
Yeah, that's CENX, man. Right there when it popped up there. Was thinking about it, but wasn't able to get it there.
Yeah, the problem with it, like I'm in it now with 150 shares. The problem with it is that it has that quadruple bottom down there, man.
Tiva coming right back down.
There's 320. I'm still holding this one, looking for a much bigger winner though. I'll give it some time.
Looking for Tia to get back up there to that VWAP, start holding VWAP a little bit, then get below again, and then touch for the second time. You're selling on GDS. Remember I said it could hold that level right there, come back down, kind of base here again, and then attempt to go up again. We don't want to get above that 2488. Close above that 2488 will mean bullish. But if it comes down, create some more support down here at this 2430s, and then bounces up, fails that again, that's when I'll look for it. Tiva going down there pretty hard there. I'm looking for a bounce maybe to 2255. 2255.
Alright, I gotta.
There's CENX up there.
CENX may be spiking up here. I'm active spikes up anymore. Hey.
Up there by VWAP.
Watching CENX pretty closely here.
The one thing I say about CENX, there's a pretty good amount of volume there at 937 there on the support.
I'm out. No, I'm not out. It's not letting me out. Oh my gosh, I hate it when it does this.
It's all good. The price went down. Here you go. Get a better price.
Yeah.
31s. But remember, try not to worry about the programs. Try to get out. You know, it's always gonna do that to you. IHT breaking out, guys. IHT breaking out. Quant putting it out there, guys. CRIS, watching that. There's a good rejection there, VWAP rejection there at 2 there, guys. But there's not much room on this stock, guys. That's the only thing I'm concerned about it. You still in CNX? You still in here? Looks like that was a good VWAP rejection there. It was a nice entry time.
So, I've been down under the lows here. Like everything's kind of. Honestly, I'm getting so pissed off right now.
It's all good, bro.
Like I don't even know.
Just try to. If anything, just take a second, man. Just take a second. Looking at BioC there, guys. Crack fives.
It's at 1340.
You guys are seeing GDS pretty much do the move that I was talking about, guys. So when I want to see a move back up there and failing to break out through that 2487. Thinking about BioC here down at 495s. It's just low volume. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Setup's there though.
Hey, brother,
yeah, you're loud and clear now.
Alright, good.
I missed that entry on CENX. That last bounce, I wanted it. If it didn't go through that 1342. That was a miss right there, guys. Right here, CNX there, guys. After it rejected here, went to support, bounce here, didn't get through this VWAP. I wanted to get short somewhere in here in the 30s so I could risk off of this 43. But it looks like it's just going to crash through there, guys. Looks good if you're still in it. I don't know if you got out.
Yeah, I'm still in it. I'm going to take half off here. Dude, don't tell me it's spiked up right. Oh my gosh, dude. This is so, like, I'm about to curse out my computer, man. Like.
You got 1319 right there.
So frustrating.
1319. I would just take that 1319. It's not a bad spot. You're at the bottom of the support.
It's 1318. Alright, I'm taking a partial here. I just took half there. 75 shares. And so that'll make me more comfortable in this, and I'm just gonna hold the rest. Hopefully,
yeah, what's your entry?
You know, my average at this point is 1325. So I mean, I'm still up, but
yeah, I think that 1332 level is more interesting. But you would want it to wash right here through it. Anything up there, you have to look maybe to see if you want to add near that 1330s.
Right.
Tiva, there is no bounce on Tiva, man. That thing just went through the bottom. Sometimes that has a tendency of going on like a 15-minute trend. Hey, guys, watching GDS there, guys. GDS there. It looks good for you, brother. They're about to hammer it. Right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Guys, this is what I like to look for, John, right there. Look, 1315, guys. Right there, 12,000 shares, 12,400 shares they're going through there. At 13.15, guys.
Time and sales.
Time and sales now.
Yeah, time and sales is
yep. So now a bounce to 13.20 is acceptable, Now you don't want it to get back above that 1323.
There we go.
So if it comes, what you want to do is now see the added. So you want to see the bids come in there again now, at that 1310, 1312s. You want to see some size come in there and hammer it through that 1310.
Look at GDS here, balance and testing.
That's exactly what I'm looking at, guys. Remember, it's the exact move that I talked about, guys. But I want it to actually get above the VWAP because it keeps testing above the VWAP. If it rejects it here, so be it. We're still going to be in a bearish trend, and I'll start kind of keeping an eye on it. But I think we can get above this VWAP and test again, like I said, at 24.85. There you go, brother.
Beautiful.
Like I said, man, right there, you broke those 1310s there. What happened? Volume came in there, 1313s, then slammed down on 1310s. Now they're hammering on those 1307s.
I'm probably gonna take my final position here.
Yeah, I'd look, give it just a tiny second to crack 13, see if you can get it. But what's the next important level? That's what you need to see. So 1301, yeah, 1301 right there. And then after that, it can go down to 1277.
It's just hard to trade like this because I have to watch the level 2. I can't look at the chart because my charts have been frozen.
Well, just know you took profit, hold to at least break even, and just relax. That's
right. Yeah, right now I'm a little bit break even in it. I'm up like $1, but I'm giving it that time. 1320 will probably be my exit stop.
Guys, I'm not rushing into GDS there, guys. I'm giving it a second here to bounce. I feel like this is a rush. If I just jump in here at this 24.42, I can get squeezed out really quickly, and then it could I could not get the trade because it does exactly what I said earlier. Remember, I was describing here on GDS a bounce here, coming down, bouncing, and then coming down somewhere in this range in the 30s, holding, bouncing up there, failing to get back above that 24.85.
There's GDS, beautiful rejection there. That's the one you were just talking about, huh?
Yeah, GDS there, exactly. I want another bounce, guys, there. A bounce up here, trying to get to this 24.85 and failing. I'll hammer it somewhere in there, and that way I can risk off of that limit.
There's 1320. Getting ready to exit this last little position I have.
Resistance could be at 1322.
Yeah, I'm trying to give it a little bit of time. I think it may get rejected.
Yeah,
here.
I think
we'll see. It's on
1322 is that important level.
Possible.
So if it bounces to that level, watch that right there.
Yeah, it's down to 13.
Hey guys,
it's still
looking
okay.
interesting here on GDS, guys. Getting up there to 75s like I was thinking. Now let's see if it rejects that 88, 85 print.
Here we go. Let's see if we get a follow it continuation here on CE and X. Hey bud, listen, if you can't play the game without throwing a fit, we're going to take your iPad away, okay? Right here, CE and X.
There you go, guys. It broke. It broke on the positive side there, guys. You see how it was such an important level there, guys, on GDS there? All right, let's see if it holds. The prints aren't holding up there. All right, guys. I'm short a sum.
Look at
I'm short just a starter. I'm looking to add there.
Look at ESIO. Alright, here's CENX. Here, bud. I'm gonna take that iPad away if you don't stop fussing about it, dude. All right, here's kind of the big level for CENX. I'm still holding half of that
guys.
position, 75 shares.
I'm short 100 at 79 there.
Look at ESIO. Did you look at that one?
Guys squeezed out there at 25.
ESIO, it looks like a good risk area. You could comfortably set your risk at 2130 and your potential reward down all the way to 2050. And so ESIO looks like a decent risk reward situation. And there's the big drop. A little spready though, but it looks
squeezed
okay.
out there, guys. Lost about $5 now. Down $5 on the day. I thought it was pretty decent there. The only thing that happened there is that we got an ad of 13,000 shares that went through there at $24.90. That's what really killed it there. When it did this doji, the doji right there, if it would have broke down, it would have been a nice breakdown. But it looks like it's going to be more of a breakout, hold, and get above there. But I don't like taking that trade on that long size there. So I lost that profit that I made earlier on GDS, but that's why I took that profits, and that's why I took this trade. I was green on the name. MYOS there going off there, guys. MYOS. Low volume at the top there, guys. Be careful there.
Still waiting for CENX to break these $13 level. If it breaks 13, I think it could really tank. But 13 is such a big support level here. It's also right around the closing price. So, I mean, I'm looking for a move down to that 1280 level on it. But if not, I can get out for a break-even day if this thing does spike. 1308.
Looking at CERS, guys there. CERS there. Some volume getting through there at 91s. Looks like it's going to crack it now.
CERS?
Yeah,
CIRS.
Yeah, CRIS. Yeah, correct. Looks interesting. There's some prints there. Went through there at 191, 4,000 shares. 194, 3,000 shares. 190, 2,000 shares.
Here's CENX spiking up here. Watching it close, don't want to see it crack 20. If it cracks 20, I'll get out.
I'll take a look at MGM. I know you've been calling that one out. Kind of the same thing. Kind of the same thing that happened there with GDS. There you go. Some more ad there. You see this market maker ADFN there on CRIS. Keep seeing that same market getting filled there, and it's big share size. I'm just not liking the slowdown in it. Tiva, that thing just kept going, man.
Yeah.
15-minute chart just kind of bounced it up to a resistance. It rejected that support there at 23.49 and then just right back down all the way down to the support there, guys. Huge range there for TIVA. Should find some support there. If not, next level could be 21.19.
All right, so I got out of CENX, so that's a $10 loss on the day. And I mean, it might be a good little VWAP fade here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a time.
Not really seeing much there, guys. I have early work today, guys, so I'm going to probably be closing the stream up early, seeing as I'm down 5, went from green to red. These are one of the things that I'm really trying to work on restricting. If you do go from green to red in the day, it's actually completely not bad as long as you don't drag your account down, because what you did was you played with house money. Playing with house money is actually not a bad thing, guys. Sometimes you want to take a little bit more risk, and that's what I did there with GDS. I thought I had some cushion, so I took some chances there and could have made a good profit for the day. And that's what you're trying to do as a trader. Just essentially set yourself up each day to have a potential good win and good profit to loss ratio. All right, guys, let's see if CRIS just rejects this 25 here. It doesn't get back above that 25. Not CRIS, GDS. See how the 25s is there? And then it's going to probably reject that 25. If it rejects that 25, can't hold it. Look for the prints. Sometimes, guys, this is how you can learn on the level 2, guys. You know, the ask and the bid, yeah, there's the ranges. But look at the time and sales of the sales actually going through. It helps you out in seeing which levels are actually being hit. You know, just because it says 25.07 on the ask doesn't mean it's actually going through the tape.
I'm watching CENX closely here. I mean, if it can't break this 1345 level, you know, and it comes back down, we'll see. It just broke over the VWAP, but it hasn't closed over it yet. And so I'm trying to give it that time.
Yep. Looking for big orders. And the grass people start showing up. Yeah, I'm thinking it's possible to trade it here off 44.
Yep.
It's not a bad risk to reward. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, man. That's what's letting me determine that I might want to take a trade on it. But I'm going to let it attempt right here, these 1340s. See if it pushes through it. If it rejects it, then I might hammer on it. So you see how it goes to that 1340 there, guys. on the ask. This is what I'm looking for. Is I'm paying attention to the time and sales now. If there's going to be prints going through on the 40, not really interested. The ask will move up, but is there actually sales going through there? Can I get a certain size, a good size sale in that space? That's what really worries me. Like, let's say if I saw an order right now go through at 1340 for like 2,000 or 3,000 shares.
There's the 40.
You see how the time in sales now it's on 1340s? That's why it's important to pay attention to the separation. Here, I'm gonna put it up there. I'm sorry, guys. I see GDS there up there, so you guys can see. It rejected. Yeah, rejected there.
Yeah. Now it's just the big thing is if it holds the VWAP, which it just cracked under.
I don't know if I got.
Down to 30.
Yeah, I have an order out for 1336. I don't think I'll get filled there, but I'm willing to do that right there off of 44 or 45.
I just don't want to see a cup and handle pattern right there. That's the, you know, if it consolidates over the VWAP and then pushes back up, could be a little cup and handle.
Yeah, I canceled the order right now because I think it could bounce a tiny bit more, but.
Plus, it's got that 1350 resistance above it, which is a good risk area. We'll see here. CRIS bounced some.
Yeah, that one had big share size. It wasn't a bad idea. Those 34s going through there, and then it immediately went back to 31. So let's see that 34s. See how they roll through there.
Yeah, the main one, I think you mentioned it, but the one I pay attention to is the bid. The ask can be kind of spready, but the bid is the big thing, especially when you're going short.
Yeah, I look at the spread, the separation, and then I look at the time and sales. Because the prints going through is really what matters to me. It's not really the level 2. The level 2 could fake you out. But the time and sales, that is actually trades. They can't lie to us on that. Alright. Alright, took a starter there at 1335. It actually got filled there. In between the spread there at 1337. I have 100 shares there, guys.
There's 35. I mean, the good thing about trades like this is that the risk area is so obvious. It's really obvious right there. You know, you can set a minimal risk at 45.
You guys see my position right here.
Really, I would say mine would be 48, like 48, maybe 49. But if it's right there, you might as well set the half dot.
All right, underneath 1330s, guys, I'll look for an ad. Out price is above this 43, above this 44, so 45, 46. I have 50 if I need to get out. There's some good size in there at 35s and 40s, so I'm kind of careful here. Just needs to reject holding above 1340. Right here, remember the same number, guys. So prints are going through there at 1340. I don't want to see prints slide in through there at 1341 and 42s. So 1340 is fine as long as it doesn't hold up there. You see how 1342s went in there? So that's when I'm careful and I'm like, all right, so now I really need to pay attention to time and sales because the spike could come after that. And it rejects there. So that's good. And now we just pay attention to see if the green's going to roll through again. All right, guys. 1344 is my out there, guys, since we got a new 1 minute candle there. Rejection of 1340s there, guys.
39. It's 40 again.
My entry is 1337, guys.
There's 39s. Looking decent.
Added there, guys. Another 100 shares there, guys.
There's
44 is going through there.
Yeah,
I'm out.
here.
If 44s go through there. So rejection here, the 40s. Remember, that's what we're really paying attention to. Remember that 40's been such a key level.
Yeah, look at all the green on the time and sales. Back down to 39.
Now below 1335 is what we want to see here, guys. There's set 43 there.
Back 43.
I'm out. It hit my number there, guys, that I didn't want to hold to. I did get out a little bit early. See the prints? The prints never hit the 43s there, guys. I got a little faked out there, guys. Exactly what I was talking about, and I actually do it there, guys. Look for the prints there, guys. There's no prints there in 43s. I should have held through it there.
Still, I mean, it still might have been a good exit. The green, it's printing green on the level
the
2.
key is that you have to. All right, so if you're gonna set your limit at 1344, and you want to see the time and sales hit that, because now you got that hard rejection. Now it actually looks like it could just drop through that 1335 and get back below.
There's 38.
Small
yeah, I mean,
fake out there, though, guys. At least it's a very, very small one.
It's still kind of in no man's land, though. It still could go either way. I think it could go up or down. ESIO just cracked over the VWAP. And this one looks interesting if it holds support at 31 or at 21 on ESIO to possibly continue up and test that 2190 high of the day and hold dollar of 22. But yeah, with CENX, I mean, it could either go, it could still, I mean, it's got resistance above it at the 44, 45 level, and then it's got support underneath it at the 1330 level. And so it could go either way here, and it even has some support at 1335, and so at this point, it's just kind of like, which way is it going to go? The VWAP is underneath it, which makes me like it a little bit less for a possible spike up here, so we'll see, but given at that time, I'm probably done for the day. Took a $10 loss before commissions, probably a $17 loss after commissions. It's been really tough, honestly. Like with the one trade on CENX, at one point I was net profit on the trade, and my level 2 froze, and my thinkorswim charting froze, and then by the time it came back up, it was like way higher, and so I had to get out.
All right, guys. So right here, I'm gonna pay attention if these 40s can break out. There's 40 prints, but nothing above there. I saw a little bit of 1343s, but immediately back to the 1340 prints. Such an important level right now.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's consolidating in between those two levels, the 1345 level and 1330, 1335 maybe.
Failing here would be like a triple top, so it'd look good if it fails below it now.
There's the level 2 print, red.
Small volume there though, guys. Only 100 shares rolling through there. You see, it was more of a, that like when you get the hundreds, that's why I try to sometimes even take away the hundreds. The hundreds is more computer volume, guys. And that hundreds kind of fake you out because the computers even do these fake out moves where it'll flow through 100 shares because they have, you know, 10,000 shares. They'll hide orders. They can, what they do is they'll flood it red and then put a big size order in the dark pool to buy. Easy way of getting us retail traders faked out.
All right, there's back down to 30.
All right, so now I'm really going to be aware of this. You can risk off of that 43.
Well, what's ultimately happening with it right now is it's getting wedged in between that VWAP area and that 1345 previous resistance, and so it's just kind of wedged in between there, and between that support and resistance, and so it could break either way really. At this point, still, if it holds over the VWAP and pushes back up, it could break on the upside.
All right, guys.
There's a nice little
got
drop
in there,
though.
1335s there, guys. 400 shares, risking off of 1341. So if I see 1341 prints go through, I'll get out. But I'm trying to let this crack down, get below these 1330s, get down to 1320s. That's where I'll look for the first profit. Then I'll look for a move back down to 1310.
The important thing that I noticed is that, like, if you look at where it closed yesterday, like, the reason it never broke 13 was that it had that previous resistance at 13. You can see right before it closed, it got rejected under right around 13. And so that previous resistance turned into support, and that's why it didn't end up cracking under it earlier today. Here's the VWAP bounce underneath it. We'll see it has some support there at 1330. And so I think it needs to crack underneath that
for confirmation.
You know, because, right, it's still in a little bit of a wedge in between that 1345 and that 1335 level. And so
agree.
We'll see where it goes.
I want to see the volume pick up here and crash down flush.
It's back up to 1330s.
Just watching the time of sales there, guys. Willing to take a chance because I'm only down $15. If I do spike out of here, it shouldn't be that big of a loss. I'm going to be able to control it to about 8 cents. See the max loss there.
Yeah, cryptic, it happens, brother.
All right, gonna pay attention for those 1340s, guys. That's the key. That's the key level, guys. Can't get above those. There's 39s. There's 41s.
There's 43.
I'm out, guys. I'm not going to take the chance there, guys. You got to respect the levels that you were looking at. Remember how I said if the time in sales goes through there, that you could get the spike right after that. I was able to close it there, guys. To get out there for a big saving there, guys. You know, this spike right here, it gets spiked up, gets bottomed up on that ass there, guys, and starts shooting right back up there, guys. I told you right there, as soon as it printed 41, I hit the buy, got out. All right, guys, gonna end the day here, guys. Down 43. Yesterday was up 79. So relatively, I'm okay with that. This is about the area where I want to be closing down. I don't want to be usually going up past that 50 limit. I'm gonna be trying to push on the green days, trying to get to like $100 so that we can start making these you know, weekly gains there. Still up on the week compared, you know, still up on the week pretty good. So that's what I'm happy about. I feel like we did some decent trades today. it just seems like today it wasn't with us. You know, the strategy wasn't there. GDS, I made a good trade at the beginning, was able to get a little profit. Maybe should have taken some more off as I was up 20 cents there. But, you know, that was a stock that had a bigger range, so I gave myself a little bit bigger profit range also. But in the end, I think you made a nice, great trade there on CENX early.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I mean, today was I'm down like probably like $15 after commissions, and days like today are gonna happen. Part of it is like my internet keeps going out, my thinkorswim keeps freezing, and you know, I'm kind of missing some opportunities there, and so that's something I need to work on. It's weird. Like the first trade of the day in the last few weeks has been a losing trade, and so I think it's a lot. It has a lot to do with the volume in the overall market. Like earnings season isn't that great for trading, and so unless you like specifically taking advantage of earnings plays, and so we'll see what happens. You know, I'm still down relatively small. I fought back last week, had a profitable day the day before, so still gonna test it out. Hopefully we get a little bit better volume next week, and I'll be back home, and so that's what I'm really excited about, because I hate trading right now when I'm traveling. It's just the internet's poor and just not much fun to trade.
I hope you guys enjoyed this little section here that Lightspeed has. That way you guys always know exactly as I click it, you guys are seeing the share size going through there, what's happening. But all right, guys, gonna wrap it up here, guys. CENX there, guys, doing more of a cup and handle there off of the VWAP, guys, looking long. If you guys like cup and handle patterns, this is definitely one to look at. Great potential to get back up there, maybe to that 1380 mark there, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day, just like John is, I'm sure, and we'll get back to you guys tomorrow, guys. Around the same time, 8:30, 8:45. Looking forward to it, guys, and gonna continue on trying to scale up this strategy and get those consistent. I want at least like a month of stats on this, with about, you know, I've been taking share size up there, 200, 400 shares. You know, and as we do that, we should have separation between our losers and our winners. And that's really what I'm trying to get there, guys, is that nice profit to loss ratio, guys. All right, but that's going to be it for me. John, and you know, anything else?
Yeah, nope, that's it, brother. That's it, man. Y'all have a good day. Good luck.
See you guys. Take it easy, man. Like always, I'll come in, guys. I'll come out, guys.